Hi there, Lloyd Machedo speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who is Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Now, here's something which I would like, any interviewee to keep in mind. Now, when you're going for an interview, there are a lot of unscrupulous people out there who are just there to take advantage of you, who are sometimes even ready to act indecent with you. Many a time, especially if you're a lady, the guy would say, okay, so what are you prepared to do to get this job? Or, how much are you ready to push yourself for that? So when someone asks you something that you do not feel is right, I would say that don't play the victim card, okay? Don't try to be afraid. You need to be strong. Okay, so let's assume you're in a new country, you're in a new company, you do not know the rules. So here's the simple thing. Let's say the guy is sitting there, he's asking you a question that you feel is rather, funny or disturbing. So if he says, what are you prepared to do in order to get this job? So what I would suggest you to do is ask him, so what do you exactly mean by that? Okay, what are you prepared to do? What exactly do you mean by that? Because I want to understand. So when you take a tone that is firm, when you look at the person right in the eye and you change the way that you're speaking, your body language, everything else, the person will know, okay, this person's not out there to play games. If you do not feel safe, always remember you can walk off, say, I'm sorry, it's not working out. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay. I would always say that, remember this, stay on the edge, always be on the edge. Make sure that you take notes. Ask the person very firmly, what do you mean by that? I need to understand, what are you trying to imply? If you do not feel comfortable, always walk off because, you don't owe the person anything. And follow your gut instinct, okay? Always follow your gut instinct. Now, if in case the person asks you something that is really stupid or corny, like your mother is drowning in one place, your wife is drowning, who would you save? So then you ask him, what does that question have to do with this job interview? I'm just trying to figure that out, Sometimes if you feel it's a trick question, explicitly tell the person, is this a trick question? Let's say, for example, the person says, if I give you the job and tomorrow you get a better job, okay, would you leave? Yes or no? Tell them. Be very strong and honest about this. Just let them know, I'm looking out for a job that would take care of me, that would, where the employer is very clear about what I'm supposed to do and I'm very clear what I'm supposed to give. So if the relationship is built up, I do not see any reason why I should change. Sometimes you can even put a logical twist to it and say that if I sign a contract and I'm legally obligated, why should I break the contract? Because it doesn't make any sense. Or you tell the person, an emotional clause where you can tell the person, as long as I add value, the company will retain me. The day I stop adding value, the company will not keep me. In the same way, if I'm working for a company and the company is paying me the salary on time and taking care of me, I would continue working with that company. But if the company doesn't pay my salary on time or I'm not comfortable in the environment, I think it's best we both shake hands and move off in our separate direction. So do not position yourself as a victim. Be very smart, specific, and sharp. I would always tell you that. And if you find a question that is really odd, ask them, like, I don't seem to understand the purpose of this question, or what has this question got to do with the job interview? Or if you feel the question is a trick question, say, is this a trick question? If the question is more or less, let's say, trying to test your intelligence, just tell them, say, I don't know the answer to this, but maybe I can search and get you the answer. But keep in mind, if intuitively you do not feel safe, always tell them, I'm sorry, I don't think it's working out. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay. And if you feel that you have misunderstood the question, just tell them, I'm not able to follow what you're trying to imply through this question. So please keep in mind that you need to always take care of yourself. Be careful of unscrupulous employers and interviewers, and be on the edge, because when you're going for an interview, it's you reading that person reading you. And at the end of the day, it should be a relationship that should be worthwhile. Otherwise, it's best to call it off. So let me know your comments in the comment section below, because I do know some people who have gone through this crisis, and this is a part of life. So like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care. Bye.